You've been in a long-running feud right now with Dana White, who runs the UFC, speaking up for raising fighter pay and demanding long-term health care. Now you're putting your money where your mouth is, actually investing in UFC's parent company, Endeavor. Why is this cause so important to you?
There needs to be change. There's no fighters union, and fighters have been mistreated from the women's boxing. They've been so underpaid for years. The UFC, they've been underpaid. They have no long-term health care, and these fighters are literally risking their lives. There's no other sport where you're risking your life every time you step into the ring, and so they need to be treated fairly. And so my investment into Endeavor is to push for the ESG, the environmental, social, and governance standards in the UFC to be proper and to be how they should be. So now I'm actually going to be as a shareholder pushing for that, which is way more meaningful than just talking about it on Twitter. I'm actually making change. I'm actually getting into the trenches. I'm using my platform, but I'm actually, getting into the business rooms where the changes are actually going to be made.
Well, do you think it's going to work? Because, I mean, in Endeavor, William Morris Endeavor, I mean, they've partnered with UFC. I mean, they work hand in hand with one another, and both have benefited one another. Do you really think you're going to make inroads in that regard?
100%, and it's an uphill battle. It's a long battle, but we're starting it. And we're raising awareness, and we're getting the conversation going, and more people are speaking up about it now, and it's becoming a bigger and bigger and bigger problem every month. And look, it's only been a couple months of this conversation happening, and there already has been a ton of change. There's already been a ton of social impact, and that's where it starts. I'm not saying I'm gonna do this whole thing by myself, but I'm not gonna give up. And I'm not going to stop until there is change, because that's how this generation is, man. We get what we want, with our voice and with our platform. And, that's through the power of social media. And it's a beautiful thing. But we will see change, and you will see the UFC pay their fighters more. You will see long-term healthcare before I die.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.